As we head into the mountains with the swollen Ganges below us, it begins to rain intermittently. In some places the road is barely navigable, making it difficult for vehicles to negotiate the tricky terrain. A few hours later, and the first signs of the impact of the floods. An entire settlement buried in the mud. There's hardly anyone here. It's like we've entered a ghost town. This used to be a thriving settlement, but just look at what's left of it. This, for instance, was the local college, but it's covered almost all the way up to the roof. And I can look in through the window of what must have been a classroom, and all I can see is mud. This is the highway to the worst affected areas, and the traffic's at a standstill. A part of the road has been washed away, leaving people stranded at both ends. The bulldozers are at work, but it's going to take a while to clear the debris. It's frustrating, especially as most of the cars and trucks are carrying supplies to the flood victims. We're taking biscuits, clothes and medicines for the victims, this volunteer says. We're headed all the way to Badrinath. Those that have got out have done it the hard way. An amateur video shows how some of them trekked through forests and slopes. This group of Westerners are among the lucky ones. Caught up in the floods, local villages helped them out. British-born Vishal Kishore was one of them.
These people had lost their homes, they didn't know where their family was, it was just, they were displaced, it was a terrible situation for them. Yet they still had time to cook food for us, to come and guide us out of the ashram, cut a path for us.
It's been one of India's biggest rescue operations. More than 100,000 have been evacuated. The focus is now shifting on those left behind. Local communities, some of which have been completely destroyed. Sanjoy Majumder, BBC News, Uttarakhand.